Hi everyone, Matt, CEO of Inception Labs, and today I'm going to talk about some of the fundamentals of fat loss. Now, this isn't targeted at advanced users or people who've been running diets and been in the gym for the last few years. This is really just covering off the fundamentals, the basics that might help those starting on their fat loss journey get their lifestyle and their balance in check to optimize fat loss or their fat loss journey. Now, before starting off, generally you've got to be in a deficit. The first thing is you've got to be using more calories per day than what you're putting in. Now, the quality of those calories is going to have a big influence, but generally you've got to have more calories out than you do in. And you can either calculate that using some of the online calculators, or you could go to a gym and get a biometric scan, which is going to give you a really accurate assessment of your total energy expenditure, or TEE, it will probably be stated on the scan. And then from there you have to add on any additional exercise that you're going to be doing. Another small change is just avoid processed foods where you can. Unprocessed foods are always going to be a safe bet. So you want to be looking at fresh fruits and vegetables, unprocessed meats, chicken, red meat, fish, so on. Basically, if you're vegan or vegetarian, for your protein sources, starting to look at things like tofu, your beans, your legumes, your rice proteins, starting to look at your pea proteins. You probably, as a vegan or vegetarian, will struggle to get sufficient protein without using a protein powder. Even those of us who aren't vegan probably will use protein powders to top up our protein intake, but making sure you're getting sufficient protein from unprocessed sources is going to be really important. Clearly, regular activity, especially cardio. The more cardio you can do, the more activity you can do, the higher your energy expenditure is, the faster you're going to lose weight. Try to get incidental activity in there. Take the stairs, park further away, walk to the dairy if you need to. Just do anything you can to just add exercise into your life. Aim to be consistent. So when you're on a structured diet plan, you're probably going to eat 35 meals a week, 5 meals a day. Slipping up once or twice isn't going to make much difference. So don't stress and beat yourself up about that one meal that you had off plan. Just get back on plan for the next meal. It's consistency that's key. It's not meal by meal that matters. It's how consistent you are over the week, over the month, over the year that's going to determine your results. Hydration's critical. I've had a lot of clients, unfortunately, who think cutting water out of their diet is going to help them lose fat because they hear about water retention. They think fat is mainly water, so don't drink water and it's going to help get rid of fat, and that's not the case. It shocks the body, and the body will actually retain more water and retain more fat as a method of survival. So make sure you're drinking at least 2 litres a day, but for females really targeting 3 litres, and males, especially larger males, 4 litres a day, to make sure you're sufficiently hydrated and your body feels safe to actually release fat deposits. Sleep and relaxation are critical for your cortisol in particular, so our sleep stress hormone, but also all of our other hormones, estrogen, testosterone, serotonin, dopamine. Every hormone is dependent on good quality sleep and good quality relaxation. Now, clearly as a supplements company, supplements are going to help. They can significantly accelerate your fat loss journey, but they won't do anything if you don't have these fundamentals in place. You have to have a good quality diet. You have to be in a deficit. You have to be exercising. You have to be getting good quality sleep. You have to be getting good quality relaxation. Lowering stresses in your life is going to be the fundamental to set yourself up for fat loss. I hope you found this video useful.